Hey guys, Dr. Stirrett here. Today we are going to be going into Sprouts to take a look at different protein options for you to consider while you're on semaglutide. Now the grocery store that we're going into is Sprouts. Sprouts is technically a health food store. So if you don't have a health food store like Sprouts in your area, that's okay. Know that a lot of the stuff that we're going to be seeing is actually available online, on Amazon and whatnot. So you might be able to find other options, other variants of these products that we're going to be talking about today. So most people, they know that they're not getting enough protein at the end of the day. That's part of the battle. It's the first step. But the big thing is one, you need to know how much protein is right for you. That's gonna be different for everybody. For a guy my size, I make sure that my clients are eating at least 100 grams of protein per day. Women, the bottom line is 60 grams of protein. That's usually not enough. We want to get it up above 80, closer to 100 typically as well. So most people know that protein's important, and it is because it's going to help you stabilize your blood sugar. If you're on semaglutide, the whole point is correcting insulin resistance, decreasing that insulin output, helping you feel fuller for longer, stabilizing blood sugar, right? But at the end of the day, most people know that they're not getting their protein goal. So what we want to do here is give you some really good ideas of what to eat, what not to eat when it comes to protein. I want to walk you through a common trap that I see right at the start of the day. What do people usually do for breakfast? We're geared with our American minds to think we need cereal and milk, right? One of the biggest things that I see is that people go towards a keto style cereal like Catalina Crunch. You got 0 grams of sugar, 11 grams of protein, and got the fiber in there. So it seems like it has all of the necessary elements when it comes to staying compliant, low carb and high protein. However, if you look at the ingredients, you're going to see pea protein, potato fiber. These are both things that can be tough on the body, sunflower oil, and other natural flavors. This is just not a good product for you. It's not a whole foods based product. While it's going to be better for you than normal cereal, it's still not going to be the best option. When it comes to eggs, you want to go for pasture raised, organic. Some of these other ones, they don't really mean a whole lot. They can slap some of this other naming and branding on there and get away with quite a bit. So if you go for pasture raised organic, you know you're gonna get the best eggs. All right, I've talked about beef sticks in other videos before and other products like this, like chomps, that there is a huge variety at Sprouts. You've got all sorts of stuff going on. Taco seasoning, just regular beef, turkey, antibiotic-free turkey, grass-fed, venison finish. Man, these are some awesome options here. I would stay away from the ones that have a lot of the nightshade component to them, like the jalapeno one. I'd stay away from that. I'd probably stay away from this taco seasoning one, but all the other ones look really, really good. And if you're in a pinch, I mean, between 10 to 12 grams of protein, that's pretty darn good. Now, there's some other options up here I also really like. Archer. I think Archer's a good company too. This ancestral beef blend can be good. I would stay away from the jalapeno, but rosemary, 0 sugar. I mean, come on, these are actually extremely tasty. I'm not familiar with some of these other products, but it looks like they got a lot of other stuff going on here. Now, the other thing that I love are these epic products. You've got venison, you've got smoked salmon. This one's actually really high in sugar. I don't like this one. Wagyu beef, this one's pretty good. And then you have a bunch of different versions of this product. Again, you want to watch out for stuff like sriracha. That's going to slow weight loss down because of the nightshades. Bison, 7 grams of protein. What else we got down here? Another Archer-based product. Dude, I love this stuff. Look at these. We got 12 grams of protein on that. That looks so good. Epic venison, original hunter's recipe. This is what we're talking about right here. This is great stuff. Ooh, here's a brand I haven't seen before. This is the new Primal. 7 grams of protein, 45 calories. And I always like to flip it over and look at the ingredients. You can't really see what's going on. Sea salt in it, lemon peel, citric acid, not the end of the world, black pepper, celery juice powder. I literally see nothing in this that would cause you not to lose weight. Fantastic product in my opinion, and a quick 7 grams of protein if you're absolutely in a pinch and you need to stabilize blood sugar in between meals. This is where you want to go. Obviously, nothing's going to be better than whole foods. Like, these are processed, but at the end of the day, like, if you get stuck, you need to balance your blood sugar. rather than letting things bottom out in the middle of the day, going 2, 3, 4 hours without food like most people do, that's what's going to slow your metabolism down, and you want to make sure that you're throwing stuff in there like this. You want to make sure that you're prepared to go through the day and not have that happen so you can stabilize your blood sugar. Quick little side thought for you. If you are getting value out of this content, if you want someone to set a game plan for you and give you an exact weight loss protocol to help you lose weight on semaglutide, get you off of the medication ultimately after you hit your weight loss goal so you can keep it off, go ahead and click the link below and we can help you out. Let's check out protein powder. I think this is one area where almost everyone makes a mistake. Let's say that you need to get 100 grams of protein per day, just for instance, for an example. Well, what pops into your mind is okay, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you're not getting enough protein in that time frame, then what's gonna happen? You need to rely on something like a protein powder to help get you there. And so let's take a look at these options. Sprouties, as my kids call it, Sprouts has some fantastic options when it comes to protein powder. In fact, a whole wall. Let's review some and get you on the right track. What we're looking for here is animal-based proteins that do not contain whey. Whey is inflammatory. It's inflammatory for the gut lining. We know this. And for most people, it's going to contribute to leaky gut. And that's going to help you gain weight, not lose it. So what we want to do is we want to look for these animal-based proteins. Why not the vegan-based proteins? They just tend to slow weight loss down or not be quite as beneficial. So stuff like this. In this category, plant-based protein, pea-based protein, organic peas, stuff like this, not going to be quite as good. So what does that leave us with? It leaves us with some collagen-based proteins, which we can take a look at right here. I think these guys have a really great product here. Vital Proteins, they have some different options here. They have a marine-based collagen for those of you who might not partake in other types of, consuming other types of animals like cow and chicken, but maybe you are open to consuming fish and shellfish products. This is a really good protein option for you. 12 grams of protein per serving from wild-caught marine life here. Now, this is not going to be as ideal as some of the other products that I bring up, but still pretty good. And they have vanilla, chocolate, even like some lemon. They're getting creative here. They've got a creamer here for your coffee that's coconut, vanilla, even lemon. So they're getting weird with it, but I like that. Here's a different bone broth protein. This is what I'm going to tend to steer people towards. I like hydrolyzed bone broth protein. This will do just fine. Note that they are a little bit more expensive on the price side. However, it's worth it. Look and see if we can find anything else. Here we go. We got a couple products by Garden of Life. Not my favorite company, but I mean, we got 20 grams of protein, grass-fed collagen, it says. Let's take a look and see where it's coming from. I'm looking at this product here. It's just saying grass-fed protein. It's not really saying like exactly where it's coming from. Oh, here we go. There's nothing about actual animal protein in here. They're making it, this could be a case of false branding where they're making it appear one way, but really the protein is coming from seeds. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? They're delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, I like the pineapple though. It's so good.
The pineapple's good?
That's my favorite apple though.
Awesome. And you guys, my heart was racing. I thought they were going to kick us out. Really, they just came to offer me a free sample. God bless their hearts. Some pineapple, organic as always from Sprouties. Real-time review here. That's good. Here we go. That's stepping down in the right direction here. Bone broth protein, vanilla, chocolate, egg. Not as big of a fan of egg. Also, let's see this, paleo protein powder. Paleo protein powder, paleo keto, carnivore friendly, no dairy, no grains, no gluten. It's got beef protein, egg protein. This looks fine to me. Carnivore complete, beef organs, tallow, protein powder, what the heck? Like, literally, you get like 3 scoops of it for $50, but it looks fantastic. It looks absolutely fantastic. Beef tallow, bone broth. I mean, come on. So I'm showing you the brands here that you could potentially look up and purchase off Amazon. So the options are here. If you don't have a Sprouts, it's not gonna, I mean, we live in an era where you can just order this stuff off Amazon, but these brands are all here in Sprouts. It's amazing. Orgain, these pre-packaged organic nutrition, it says grass-fed protein shake. What's happening here with this product is that there are actually seed oils in here, vegetable oil, glycerin, natural flavors. This is probably the best prepared shake that I've seen in store to date. However, there's still seed oils in it. It's grass-fed protein. It doesn't specifically say beef. It just says grass-fed milk protein. which leads me to think like potentially they could squeeze some extra things in underneath that term, but I don't really want to say that it's okay because of all the seed oils that it's loaded with, but it's going to be better than nothing at all. What about the world of protein bars? You know, the problem with bars is, you know, you can get as fancy as you want, but at the end of the day, they're so processed that there's almost nothing good on the market that I have seen. Ooh, RX bars. What about these? Let's just review them real quick. Let's just take a look and see what's in them. We'll start with this guy because it's just like chocolate and sea salt. Like, how bad can it be? So we got 12.5 grams of protein in this bad boy. Dates, eggs, cashews, almonds, cacao, natural flavors. So all of these health products have natural flavors in them. Technically, they're not supposed to be great for you, but I mean, like, at the end of the day, you got to eat something because we live in the real world, right? As long as you don't have a problem with eggs, I think these products are likely just fine. I probably wouldn't eat more than one of them a day. With any of these processed things, I would not consume more than one or two of them a day, just on the off chance that one of them is causing some sort of a hyperinflammatory response in your gut. That additional water weight can help prevent you from losing weight. It can push you to not lose weight. And so if, let's say you're doing everything right, you're hitting your macros, you're taking your Semaglutide, you're working out, and you're like, dude, what is going on? I cannot lose weight to save my life, or it's very slow. You need to evaluate and take a look at processed products like this and make sure that the breakdown and the composition of these things, there may be something that is causing problems for you, and this needs to be what's on the chopping block first. So I always have people stay away from stuff like this, processed meats. The tendency here, the turkey bacon, the bacons of the world, if you're eating a bunch of bacon, a bunch of sausage, these are processed meats at the end of the day, and they can hold back weight loss. Now, just recently I had a patient say that she was eating a large amount of this product, and that was the thing that was holding her back, okay? Now, this on occasion, probably not the end of the world, but I do not recommend eating breakfast sausage for breakfast every day in a keto fashion to try to lose weight while you're on semaglutide. All right, we have the organic whole chicken right here. You're gonna get a lot of bang for your buck with a whole bird, but I do like to see it organic and free range at the very least. And there you go. I mean, right here they're doing it $3.99 a pound. I mean, it's a little on the expensive end, but I think it's worth it, personally. Now, I'm coming over here to the ground turkey. I want to show you something real fast. When you're looking at ground turkey, you see like this organic one. This one, 85 lean, 15 fat. Like, this is a pretty good product right here. I would not choose this product. This product says all natural, no antibiotics ever ground turkey. That's fake labeling, basically. They're trying to trick you into making you think that it's organic, but it's not. It just says all natural, which the FDA, it basically means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It's one of those terms that doesn't actually mean anything. Of course it's all natural. Our pork in here, again, it's the same type of a thing where it says all natural. Doesn't really mean anything, but they don't have any organic options here. If you were going to do that, you'd have to probably get to the butcher for that. This is all pretty much grass-fed for the most part in here, which I'm a big fan of. Again, you can see it here with the bison. You'd think, oh, it's bison, all natural. It says all natural. It's not grass-fed. Like, this is an animal that is, it says no hormones, no antibiotics ever, vegetarian-fed. It means that they fed this guy grain to make him taste better. I'm a ribeye man at the end of the day. This is what I prefer, but look at that price on here. 27 bucks. You want to eat like this, you better consider buying a whole cow, because 30 bucks for one steak, give me a break. That's crazy. When you're trying to lose weight and you're prioritizing protein, you want to focus on what's here in the meat department. You want to be bulk cooking this on Sundays, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You want to be eating this stuff regularly and supplementing with all the other things that we just took a look at. All the other forms of protein that are processed, they can be sprinkled into the diet, but you don't want to rely on them heavily for your protein. You want to be relying on animal proteins when possible. That is going to be the whole food option, and you're going to see the result in your weight loss and in your overall health. Make sure your salmon is wild, caught, not farmed. Farmed salmon causes cancer, we know that. That's not what you want, so make sure that your fish is wild, like we just saw. Even if it's frozen, no biggie. If you guys enjoyed this content, please go ahead, like, subscribe, share with a friend. Know that if you want more information like this, we have a course that goes into an extreme amount of depth, telling you what to eat, how to eat it, exactly what to do to lose weight on semaglutide and be successful, to be able to come off of medication and maintain the weight loss long term. So go ahead and check that out in the link below. There's also an opportunity to work with us one-on-one if you're interested in that. Take care, guys.